Welcome to your favorite channel English Mania. Today I'm here again with you people. So how you people all are doing? Great. Okay. So let's see how you're gonna start your preparation if you're preparing for SSC, right? Here my strategy is that one or two videos I'll make for beginners, and then after that we'll start with grammar and rest of the things, right? And here I guarantee you and assure you that I will provide you the best whatever you would have ever had on internet, right? Especially about grammar, because I have done a lot of research in the grammar field for competitive examinations, right? So be with me for the other videos, right? So today we'll talk about the types of questions that come in your static examinations in English, right? So the first that we'll see here is reading comprehension, that you usually call RC, or we call it passage as well. There you'll have a passage, and on the basis of that you will have certain questions, right? And you'll have to answer those questions based on the passage. That is RC. Second type of question that comes are fill in the blanks. Some can be very normal, a line blank in between and then four options for it. This is fill in the blank. Or it can be cloze test. Now the word seems very heavy, cloze test, but it is quite easy. It is the passage form of your fill in the blanks. In cloze test you will have a passage and fill in the blanks in between. You'll have blanks in between. In the passage only you will have blanks in between, and you'll have options for each blank here, right? So this is your cloze test. Other thing that comes here is error portion. Errors are can be in two form. One form that usually comes in SSC is that you will have a statement. The statement will be parted in options A, B, C, D, and the last one will be a no error. So if you feel like the error is in this portion, you will take the portion. If not, then take no error portion, right? And the other form that comes here is you'll have four options, and in each option there will be a same statement with something different, right? So you'll have to choose one of those statement. All the statements, remember, will be same, but there will be something different. The meaning will be almost same out there. That usually comes in banking, not in SSC usually, right? The other form of question that comes usually are synonym antonyms. You will have a word, or you can have a statement and a word underlined, and then options based on that. That is synonyms. They can ask you the opposite meaning as well. That is antonym. The other question that comes usually in examinations are idioms, phrases, muhavre or lokotya in Hindi, right? Muhavre, lokotya you must be knowing, right? Next one word substitutions. One word substitutions are more like word meanings. In one word substitution, you'll have a meaning. The meaning will be given already, and then you'll have four options. You'll have to choose the meaning is of which word. That is your one word substitution, right? Next one that comes are parajumbles. Now parajumbles, they are again of two types. One type you'll have one statement, and the one statement's portions will be jumbled. The place will be totally jumbled, right, of one statement. On the second next one can be you'll have 4 or 5 statements. You can say there is a passage that is being made, and you'll have to adjust all those statements as you feel like adjusting, right? So there one place there is only one statement, and you'll have to reshuffle the parts of one statement, and on other side you'll have 4 or 5 statements, and you'll have to reshuffle the statements 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever you feel like reshuffling, right? So this is all about the question that comes in your SSC examinations usually, right? In the end, I'm not going to tell you something today, but I'm going to ask you something. Just tell me that what is the difference between sign and signature. So you tell me in comments what is the difference between sign and signature. That is very important in grammar portion, and the next video onwards will start our grammar, right? So be updated and keep liking and subscribing, and push the bell button as well, so that every time I upload a video you get to know about it, right? So well done, be happy.